Cal. We have more Kitty and Max.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, BK Dan won't be here, but he's with us in spirit. And
That bastard abandoned us.
Potato Rabbit was supposed to be here, but he's tired. He went to sleep. So it's just gonna be us three tonight, talking about episode 5 and 6 of Wednesday. No beak. Hey, Kronos, how are you? Can I be here if I don't know the show? Absolutely. Me have no Netflix. You can try to watch this link and watch the show on here on that link. Is that like yarging? No BK? No BK. R.I.P. Potato.
Oh my gosh.
He might be asking how is BK.
How is BK? Oh, BK. BK is like, he messaged me today. He's feeling a little better.
He's alive.
Yeah, he is alive.
He's alive.
He is feeling a little better. Hopefully in a few more days he'll be able to go home. Okay, how? Hey, Michelle. I'm glad he's doing okay. Me as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Daddy by the Sword, how are you? So how are you doing, Max? How was your weekend? Or Christmas?
From what I remember of it, it was great. I blame my dad. He had a show.
My babes, I need you all. What do you need?
What's up?
Because in we're just gonna idly chat for a few minutes, and then we're gonna start talking about the episodes 5 and 6 of Wednesday.
Yes.
I'll just chill and probably snooze like Moira. Okay. We just got a phone call an hour ago. My uncle Valley, my father's brother, has passed away from a heart attack tonight. I'm so sorry, Michelle.
Holy crap.
We just got a phone call from my aunt in Norway.
Man, we're sending y'all lots of hugs, because holy shit.
My condolences, Michelle.
Well, ears are now wilted for you.
No.
I didn't even get to eat dinner tonight. Didn't.
Why the hell not? Like 3 hours ago, you were like, "Oh, my dinner order is here," and I was like, "Oh, lucky bitch," and then you didn't even eat it.
No.
What the?
How dare! Food!
I ordered food. I put it in the fridge. It's waiting me for the fridge.
Waiting me for the fridge?
My mother
it's waiting for me in the
who
fridge.
are in Ireland will be flying to Norway. Okay. Since we cannot afford to have our entire family fly, right? That's expensive.
Yeah, flying is expensive.
They really should do like deals where like if someone has died, you can get like a discount. But I mean, you got to like bring in like a copy of the death certificate so people don't take advantage. But they should make situations like that, like if they don't already, and they should make it more obvious if that is something they do offer.
It's cold.
Hey, it's better than it was. At least it's 42 now.
Yes, at least. Oh my gosh.
Well, at 43 I
haven't looked at my thing today. Yeah, it's 43 degrees. Yesterday was like in the 20s.
Let's not remember the past few days of cold.
That cold weather was making me think of Futurama, where they were talking about how cold the planet got. And Fry goes, "Is that in Fahrenheit and Celsius?" He goes, "First one, then the other." That's how I felt. I was like, "Oof." 8 degrees Celsius and Fahrenheit. First one, then the other. We cannot afford to, right? Yeah, that's pretty pricey.
It's getting
Thank
warmer.
goodness.
Wait, a little warmer. A little warmer.
That did not sound like Max. What was that?
It's getting there?
Oh, I don't know. I guess the way you did the voice thing.
Oh, we're gonna blame that on.
What the?
Yeah.
Is that a
Sleep.
cat?
No.
Oh no, the cat's in the room with me. Fuck.
Ah.
What do you want, bastard?
Oh no, I accidentally woke mine from the nap. Oh no, I can't
I'm-
do that.
I'm sorry. My condolences, Michelle. I know tonight my uncle is being welcomed into Valhalla. Lots of hot gals here, yes. Hey, Deej, how are you? And then I showed up, Kronos. LOL Skull.
Alright, back.
Hey, Deej. Hey, Deej, have you watched the Wednesday series?
He probably wouldn't admit it if he had. I'm kidding. I mean, he might. I don't know.
Who knows?
I don't know. We'll see what it says. I don't know why I'm so cold today.
Well, how much iron have you had?
Oh, I didn't really eat dinner yet.
Well, that's part of your freaking problem.
Yeah, that would do it.
Hey, Murder
Yeah,
Hunt
Murder
Returns. I already told you I've been watched the whole thing.
fantastic.
LOL.
Okay. You're being drafted.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sending you a link on Discord
Yes,
right
you're
now
being
as I
drafted,
speak.
also known as voluntold.
Spicy Uber.
We're trying to have some male representation up here because we're equal opportunity haters. No, I'm just kidding. No, we actually do like the show, though. Well, I do anyway.
She's joking.
What about having male representation up here? There's nothing wrong with that.
No, the other part.
No, about watching
And it's 3 cats, so we don't seem very inclusive.
it?
And he dresses as a bunny, so we got bunny representation as well.
And then
Well, sometimes a unicorn, but hey, who am I to
And send.
guys can't be here? What? I think you're misunderstanding completely. I said the very opposite. Having male representation here means having guys up here, not just girls. Goofy.
Yeah, guys are welcome on here.
yes.
I am in love. I am in love with the Wednesday TV series.
Yay!
Yay,
Meow meow. Now there's 3 cats and a bunny. Uh-oh.
Yeah, and cats usually try to eat bunnies, so I'm in trouble.
We are good cats. Do not worry. We do not hurt bunnies. We love them and we're nice to them.
I'm still upset that Netflix canceled my show Fate of the Winx. They didn't renew it for a season 3.
I don't even.
Is that animated show with that looks like I don't.
It's live action that was based off the show with the original Winx thing that was around during when 4Kids was dubbing a lot.
Right, but Winx, I see as Winx, like the Winx TV series. It looks like to me Bratz / fairies.
That's basically what it was during that time.
Like the Bratz dolls. You know what I mean?
Those things.
Yeah, I could see that.
That's where the show reminds me of. Bratz dolls that are fairies. You guys are welcome here, Kronos.
Yeah.
Why is it bunny? That is pink. Yes, that's a pink bunny suit.
Pink bunny.
No. We don't judge bunnies by their color.
No, you don't.
I don't know what you think we are.
Yeah. So, hopefully we're going to talk about episode 5 and 6 of Wednesday, Deej.
Her.
Yeah, I'm still going to try to figure out what the heck's going on because I binge watched it, so I don't remember As I remember it, all
Well, don't
was
worry.
one
We
huge
we
thing.
kind of go like scene by scene.
Yeah, we're gonna
It'll
go scene
ring
by
bells.
scene, so no
Yeah.
worries.
So yeah, it'll ring bells. Don't worry.
Yeah.
This wasn't the episode with Uncle Fester, was it?
I don't remember. I'll have to see.
No,
it.
Uncle Fester does not show up yet.
Okay, Uncle Fester was like second to
That's
last.
not
Never mind. Never mind.
All right, turn the subtitles off. Da. Okay. Da.
Yeah, it's the wrong day to be talking about Wednesday since it's only Tuesday.
Well, like I'm sure there's some part of the world where it's Wednesday right now.
Well,
There is. And it's in the place where we've been betrayed.
England?
New Zealand.
Ireland. Potato.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I was going further back. Sorry.
Potato.
Alrighty.
Though England would be as well.
You guys can see it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you replay your whoa. Oh, whoa.
Alright.
I did notice all the titles had whoa in it.
Yeah, Edgar Allan Poe references. Yes, we're talking about episode 5. You reap what you woe.
I can't believe we're only at 5. It seems like I don't know.
Well, there's only 2 more episodes left after these 2 episodes. So that's it.
And they do end up longer episodes, so it makes it feel like it's been more like of content entirely.
Right. Alright. So I guess we're going back in the past.
Back to goth and glamour.
Ravens 1990. And someone falls dead from the building, and Principal Weems sees
Who
that.
isn't principal at the time?
Well, she wasn't principal at the time, yeah. And she saws someone fall dead off the building. She screams.
I would too. Shit.
And we see Wednesday's father, Gomez Adams, having all bloodied and holding a sword. And then, see the paramedics taking the body away. You see Patricia, Wednesday's mother, giving her, what's the word I'm looking for, Moira?
Well, who's she talking to?
A statement.
A statement. Yes, thank you, Deej.
Okay.
Yes, thank you, Deej. A statement.
Right. Because this particular scene, I don't know if this is my computer or what, but it's like really dark, so I have a hard time seeing what's happening.
I know it's a really dark scene. Kind of hard to see.
That's why I was like, I don't know what's happening.
Oh, hey, Sapphire Elf. How are you?
Oh, meow, Sapphire.
Hello.
It's Wednesday over there, so it counts.
All right, lurking. Good.
Purr.
And we see Gomez talking to Morticia. And he's being hauled away in the police car.
And of course, she finds herself oddly aroused by the fact that he's being accused of murder.
Of course.
Interesting.
Well, don't you?
No.
I have discovered that I'm not really fond of watching a guy I know being like taken away in handcuffs.
Yeah. Not exactly a turn on.
I mean, I guess it depends on what he's going to jail for.
Guess I'm the
I had a
odd
guy arrested
man
out of
out.
my car one time. When I found out what he was being arrested for, I was less than impressed.
I know, right?
Army apparently he abandoned. He was supposed to be active duty and ran off. I didn't know this, and so he was. I guess he was sitting at someone's house, and I guess a neighbor didn't know he was, so cop came around to ask questions. We're like, oh yeah, here's our IDs, and no problem. And then we decided we're going to go back to my house and go get some snacks or something, because it was only a few miles down the road. So we get in the car. and I'm driving, and the lights come on, the cop lights, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I joked with him. I was like, whatever it is, I didn't do it. I ain't got no warrants.
All right.
And a cop came over and got him out of the car and cuffed him. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't expect that. And I found out it was for AWOL. I was like, this motherfucker.
Aren't we talking about Wednesday?
Yes.
I got into the whole handcuffs thing. Sorry.
It's okay. So fast forward in the present, we see older Gomez in the car, heading towards the Nevermore Academy.
In that fabulous 1938 Pontiac Touring.
Yes.
A hot ass car. Sorry.
All right. There's her folks with Trisha and Gomez.
We send you love, Michelle.
I think they're at the Nevermore Academy for Parents' Weekend.
I think so.
Yes, we're at the Parents' Weekend.
We love you too, Michelle.
Pepper.
Mm-hmm. My condolences for your loss, Michelle.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Send extra hugs.
Mm-hmm. For Parents' Weekend, yeah. So if they're there for Parents' Weekend at Nevermore Academy, and I guess both of them were like remembering their time at Nevermore Academy as students, and how wonderful it was, I guess. So yeah, the whole student body has parent weekend. Everyone's having their parents over and see how they're doing. Principal Memes is like welcoming the parents to Nevermore Academy and stuff like that. You have anything else to add here, Max?
No, not really.
Not really?
You're kind of in most of the stuff on that.
Yeah, and Wednesday and Enid, having a little chat, and they're less enthusiastic, talking to their folks, which is understandable.
Mm-hmm.
I really feel like we did this one last time for some reason.
We
No.
No, that just every episode when they're looking at the Academy looks like a Harry Potter ripoff.
didn't.
Ouch.
Well, it does.
That was unnecessary.
Well, that would be every boarding school ever at the moment.
And then we go to Enid. She's meeting her folks, and
Her mom making her not feel good enough.
Yeah, and asking if she has
only the mother.
Yeah, only the mother, and her mother's like, "Have you moved out yet?" And putting pressure on her, which is not really good.
No.
And the dad's just like standing on the sidelines.
Actually, I want to answer one thing from the chat.
Okay.
The casting for Gomez is really accurate if you go by the original animated comic strip for Gomez.
See, that's what I've been saying. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That is how Gomez looks.
For how he originally was meant to look.
That's how Gomez.
Later. Oh, sorry.
That's how Gomez is meant to look like.
Mm-hmm.
I guess for me, I'm more familiar with Gomez in the movies.
Raul Julia.
Yes.
From the 90s.
I'm older. I go clear back to the 60s TV show, which was John Aston. But still, before that, in the original comic strip, that is exactly how Gomez looked, was short, plump, round.
Mm-hmm.
And ugly.
How?
Not exactly.
Well.
He had his own charm.
Well, I just lay it out there. That's why usually I'm not asked for these panels because I just say
No. It's fine.
No. That was good.
That was good.
No, you got spicy Hubert. Come on.
Yes. And then we see Bianca and Xavier, chit chatting, and Xavier's like, I guess, apologizing for asking Bianca to using her siren song for him to forget Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
And like Xavier's like, I guess your folks are not coming, and I guess Xavier's dad pretty much ignored that, and Bianca was like, for her parent, she assumed that she's like somewhere in a beach or tropical island or somewhere. But she gets surprised because her mother shows up, too much to her charm, too much to her confusion. And why are you here?
Like, wait a minute.
So then we go to the office of Principal Weems. I have to say, I love the Medusa fireplace.
Mm-hmm. That is a really good touch.
Yes. Patricia is looking at the old yearbook.
She awkwardly realizes that a page with her in it is missing.
Yes.
She low-key kind of knows the principal tore it out because she's salty. But they don't say anything because they're trying to keep it classy.
Yeah.
Trying to keep things cordial.
Cordial as possible. While setting evil eyes at each other. Well, not really Marticia, but more Principal Weems.
Mm-hmm. She's hiding.
I think it's just the interaction in
to
general.
steady the amount of disdain that she shows for Morticia.
Mm-hmm. I like to know why, though. Like, I think we did kind of get that at the
therapist office.
No. At the ball, at the dance outing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was like last episode. No, it could be the last episode or the other episode. Yeah, she was talking to the plant teacher. I forget her name.
Thornhill.
She was talking to Thornhill, and they were talking about what was it like to be at the dance during this, during that time. And she's like, I guess she wanted to dance with Gomez Adams.
Mm-hmm.
But
they both had the hots after the same guy.
I guess he snubbed her because Gomez was more interested in Morticia than her.
Yes.
So she's
salty. Brunettes are more fun.
Well, thank you. So yeah, she's salty that Gomez has picked Morticia over her. Now, I think at this scene, I'm drawing a blank. Max, help me out here.
I forget exactly what pursued on right on there. Honestly, the first thing that went to mind during the entire thing was I paid way too much attention to Principal Weems' forehead and kind of glazed.
Okay.
And here I got the wow when I said that Gomez was ugly.
Well, I have to say with that kind of, I have to say the red lipstick is too much.
I don't know. I like the red lipstick.
I think a nice shade of maybe like a lighter red of lipstick would be better.
Nah, that red's smoking.
It feels like it's contrasting from the rest of her outfit and everything.
Yeah, that's what I think. It's like the red.
Contrast is good.
She's got a pretty mouth.
Yeah, she does. But to me, I think it's too strong a color that it takes away the rest of the look.
But it gives it a 1940s kind of look, which is what I think she's going for.
It's just my perspective on it. I think they're like, I'm trying to remember. I think they were talking about.
They were talking about Wednesday and how she's not exactly fitting in.
Not fitting in. That she's
rebellious.
Yeah,
doesn't want to pay attention to the rules.
Yeah, she's trying to discover this mystery of this creature, and I guess that's creating problems.
I know the creature.
The creature. So okay, so we're down. So we go to what's the place?
Pilgrim World.
Yeah, Pilgrim World. But what's the name of the town?
Oh, who cares?
Jericho.
Jericho. Thank you, Max.
Yeah, I can't think of it as Jericho because I remember the TV show Jericho, and nothing's got blown up here, so it's like it just doesn't fit for me. I just call it Pilgrim World.
So the town Jericho is celebrating Pilgrim World, essentially, I guess. And then you see the sheriff in the restaurant or diner or whatever you call it. Or the coffee place, whatever.
Coffee shop. Cafe.
And you see his son. Oh, what's his name? I forget his name.
Tyler?
Tyler. Yes. Thank you, Max. I guess I'm not really on point tonight. I'm sorry.
Still thrown off by the red lipstick, folks.
It's like, I guess Tyler's asking his dad, like, what are you doing here? I guess he's like meeting someone, and he gets a phone call. I guess the guy from a few episodes back, the one who was showing off the foot in the jar and that.
The doctor.
Yeah, I guess he's like, the sheriff got a phone call that he blew his brains out. Which curious as to why.
Mm-hmm.
So the sheriff takes off.
He had an itch to scratch.
No, not Starbucks, Kronos.
and not Apollo
not
either,
Starbucks.
Kronos. And not Apollo either, Kronos. This isn't Battlestar Galactica.
No, this is not Battlestar Galactica. So we're in the therapy session, and the whole family's there. The dad, the mom, the sister, the brother.
Yeah, Pugsley eating potpourri. Really smart, Pugsley.
I like no offense. I like to try those potpourri chips.
Potpourri's
not your thing.
No, not interested in potpourri.
So, the therapist, I don't remember her name. she's trying to still try to well trying to let trying to get Wednesday open up more and stuff, and yeah, well, trying to really, and your parents are there and they're being cooperative more than Wednesday is, and Pugsley is just eating potpourri chips. Yeah, and
But
her,
Wednesday is about ready to lay the smack down.
yeah, her dad's being too affectionate to her mother, and Wednesday's like, enough.
Like, can we not with the PDA?
Yes. enough for the PDA. And then Wednesday brings up about the fact of the suspected murder that her dad is being accused of, and her mom is not having it. Of course, Pugsley's like, whoa.
He's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
Somebody spiked that potpourri on Pugsley.
So somebody spiked the potpourri chips. Oh no.
Oh no, how dare.
And of course, her mom is like not having it like right now. But her dad's like, maybe we should talk about this. And her mom's like, no. And Pugsley's just watching this unfold.
Her mom is like, this is not the place. And the therapist, actually, this is exactly the place.
That's what the therapist says. Like,
you stay out of this. I'm like, oh, she ain't cooperating now.
Yeah, like it's just like
hey,
her mom was like,
again. Good job.
You didn't say it, but she was throwing out vibes of, we're here to talk about you, not about me.
Yeah, her mom was like, this is not the time and place to talk about this. And the therapist was like, no, this is the place. And the mom was like, this does not concern you. And it's like, oh, okay, she's not cooperating right now.
It's like, that was the whole point of therapy.
Yeah, and so the Wednesday and the mom took off, and the therapist didn't want them to leave. Because I guess she was getting somewhere. But Pugsley's like, here's the potpourri chips, and the therapist's like, you know what? Just take the whole bowl. Just take the whole thing.
Very happy gone child.
Yeah, very happy and gone child. Yeah. Yeah, not really concerned or anything like that. Just like too enamored with the chips. So she's talking to her mother.
Well, Kronos, I would start with voice text, and you might want to throw some eyes in there.
Now let's all eat the potpourri chips.
Yeah. So like Morticia and Wednesday are having a little powwow, and meanwhile the dad and Pugsley are having potpourri chips. And Dad's like tasting the potpourri chips, like, oh, these are really freaking good.
It's like, huh.
These are really good freaking chips.
Boy, that's a bad haircut.
So we're at the restaurant again. We see Bianca and her mother, and Bianca's not. This is like the fact her mother's here. And I think her mother wanted her to come back home. Oh, no, wait, before that, I guess her mother was given a engagement ring.
Proposed.
No, she got married. She got
Yeah,
married.
she got married. She got married.
Oh yeah,
Much
that's
to,
right.
much to Bianca's charm. Yeah. And her mother has expressed that she wants her to come home. And Bianca's like, nah, I don't want to go home. And so her mother, you know, gives her the ultimatum like, well, what was the ultimatum? She said, well, if you don't come home, she's going to reveal something. I forget what that was, though. Does everyone remember?
Yeah.
What was the ultimatum? Like, if you don't come home, like, what was it? I'm drawing a blank.
She was going to tell all this bad stuff that she'd done before.
Ah, yes. And she, and Bianca's like, I don't want to leave Nevermore Academy. I'm not gonna go home. And her mother's giving her ultimatum: if you don't come home, I want to tell stuff that you have done in the past. And I think Bianca was forced to compromise, like her mother gave her like till the weekend to decide what her decision was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
And Bianca's like, I'm not leaving Nevermore Academy. And I guess, well, to me, she feels that she's being forced into this decision she doesn't want to make, and is trying to compromise with her mother. I'll go home as long as I stay in Nevermore Academy. If I'm numbering that right.
Well, she finds out her mother's losing her powers of persuasion.
Oh, yes.
So
the siren song.
So the husband wants the kid to come home to take over doing it because they do unscrupulous things to get money. And that's why Bianca's mother was threatening, because she wants her to come home so she can keep her man happy with all the illegal money coming in from the siren.
Using that siren gift.
Mm-hmm.
Bianca actually wants to get out of that and doesn't want to do the illegal stuff anymore.
No, she doesn't. Pugsley has never been all that smart to begin with. I had issues with him making Pugsley take after his uncle Fester. I have the Addams Family song in my head now, the rappy one from the movie.
You want to do the Addams Family.
Thank you, DJ. Like I was forgetting a few plot points out there. Thank you, DJ.
See, I did watch it.
Yeah, you did. Obviously, I should have rewatched it, but I was just skipping through it today.
I haven't watched it in 2 weeks.
Well, I guess you have a more good memory than I do. That's for sure.
My memory be garbage.
I'm an old fart and I'm remembering these things. What the heck?
All right, so Wednesday is being, vulnerable right here and talking to, what's his face?
Not like he's responding.
Eugene.
Yeah.
Yes, Eugene. Yes, thank you, Eugene. Yes, Eugene. Like I knew his name sounds dorkish. So he's talking to Eugene. He's like, still unresponsive, still healing.
And that's why she's talking to him, because it's the perfect person for her to talk to, because he won't respond.
Mm-hmm.
Shuts up and let her rambles. Even though
Mhm.
she's extremely guilty over him being hurt.
Yeah, she feels guilty that he got hurt by the monster. And then I guess
The
his mom,
mothers. Are they
mothers,
mothers?
his mothers come in to see how Eugene's doing, and I guess somewhat thankful and surprised that Wednesday is there.
Well, he apparently had talked quite a bit to his mother about Wednesday. Only
Wednesday.
friend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think so
She had no clue that Eugene considered her a friend.
yeah, she had no clue. So she bows out to give Eugene's mother some time. Now we're back at the morgue, and I guess the doctor, for some unknown reason, blew his brains out. And the deputy, the sheriff's like, "Did you see the surveillance cameras?" And the deputy's like, "No, there's no surveillance cameras because there's black bubble gum on the camera." From the couple episodes before, Wednesday and the Thing were sneaking into the morgue, and the Thing put the black bubble gum on the camera. So they have no camera footage to see what happened because the black bubble gum was on there. And the sheriff's like being suspicious, like black bubble gum. And he's like being suspicious because, okay, black bubble gum, what does that sound like with their goth motif? Wednesday Addams. So he's suspecting that that camera has to be has something to do with Wednesday Addams. And I guess the doctor.
And he's been wanting to blame somebody from Nevermore, and so she's as good as any to pick. Because he's just absolutely convinced that school's got somebody in there killing folk.
And the deputy is mad because she don't have potpourri chips.
Yeah, I think the sheriff learns about the coroner has committed suicide, and I guess he felt guilty that he was fabricating evidence of Gates' autopsy report. Now, Gates was the guy that Gomez supposedly killed with a sword. And the sheriff's like, I have enough evidence now to arrest Gomez Addams for murder. Like, uh-oh. This is not
dun,
good.
Dun, dun.
Yeah, this is not good. Isn't there a song about bubblegum?
There's a whole genre of music called bubblegum music, but there was the song "Does Your Chewing Gum Lose Its Flavor on the Bedpost Overnight?"
Can the panel say meow at the same time?
No.
Meow. All
right, we're gonna do it on count 3. 1, 2, 3.
Meow. Teach. Gotta have that woofing.
I'm sorry, I don't bow to peer pressure.
So Wednesday's looking at the Joseph Crackstone bronze statue that she melted a few episodes back.
It looks like it's seen some stuff.
Seems better days. Right. Then when she sees her mother with holding a rose, heading
Boobs.
to the cemetery.
Like, what kind of shenanigans?
Yeah, she's heading to the cemetery. And it's like, when she's like, what is she doing? And her mother has a rose, holding a rose, and she rips the top of the rose off, throws it away, and just throws the stem at the grave.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, that's really peculiar.
Hmm.
Her mom goes away. Goes up to see what's going on, and you see the grave of Garrett Gates, the guy that was supposedly murdered by her dad. Now we fast forward to a family, a parent, and kid brunch kind of thing.
At the
Yeah.
Harry Potter ripoff place.
I have to say that's a really nice kind of spread right there.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna lie. Really nice spread of food.
It looks pretty.
And Wednesday is not really liking this family outing thing with her parents, unfortunately. That's a lot of tacos, dude.
He
Or
likes
tortilla.
tacos.
Actually, no, wait. Tacos, tortillas is
Tortilla.
somewhere. And her dad's like, we need to tell her. And her mom's like,
Nope.
So then we see Enid's folks, and her mother's still giving her a hard time. Like,
Her
have you wolf
disapproving
out?
mother, her poor dad, who's just like, oh Lord.
Yeah, her mother's like still giving her a hard time. Like, have you been eating enough meat? Have you wolf out yet? Putting like more pressure on poor Enid.
Dad is just like, can we just not?
I have to say, for a bunch of furries, they do eat really
Neatly.
neatly. Yeah. You think they would be the
Well, we're hybrids. We do have our manners. Ugh.
true,
I mean, yeah, but I don't eat off the floor. Ugh, come on.
No.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, her mother's like giving her a hard time. And Enid is not, it's getting tired putting up with it. And her dad's like, just sitting in the sidelines, doing nothing. Then we see the sheriff coming in. Sheriff Gulpin or something like that.
Just call him Barney Fife.
Barney Fife. And he comes in.
Call him Sheriff Jackass.
That too. So he comes in,
Sure.
and Patricia's like, "Why is the sheriff here?" And the sheriff is like, "Yeah." Everybody's like looking at the sheriff, like, why is he here?
For some reason, Christina Ricci looks like a gothy Thelma for some reason in that scene. When you back up a little bit, she got like that green going on with the hair and the glasses.
Hold on, let me go back up. Let's go. Yeah, there she is.
Like, Jinky, somebody's being arrested. That's kind of that's the vibe.
Like a Scooby Doo vibe.
Kind of does give that vibe right there a little bit.
Does.
Now I wonder where these two girls are.
They're sirens.
Are you sure with the glasses?
I was thinking.
Yeah, they're the vampires. I think
Vampires. Yeah, the fangs. Thank you.
Because darkness for.
Yeah. So the sheriff.
There we go.
announces, the sheriff announces that, like, Gomez is like looking at the sheriff, And the sheriff says, Gomez, you are under arrest for this of murder of the person named Gates.
That's Rick Grimes.
So he's hauled off away, and Matisha is like just devastated. So we went So next scene, we see Wednesday visiting her father at the jail.
I had a problem with this scene.
Oh yeah.
All jails monitor whatever communication goes through that phone system and recording. So they should have got the recordings right off the bat of what happened through this. But that was a plot device that they didn't use, and well, they messed up.
Swiss cheese.
Yeah. I think, Gomez has commented, well, it wasn't Wednesday that commented that, her mother wouldn't like to see your dad wearing orange.
He does look like a big orange.
He does, though.
So, I think the thing's there, too.
Yeah, things there.
Yeah, and Wednesday's like, tell me what happened. Like, how did you get to this point? And like her dad's like, well, it started like he's saying that Gates was a fascinated, obsessed with Morticia.
Stalker. The word you're looking for is stalker.
Yes, but we're just gonna say he was obsessed with Morticia.
Just a wee bit.
Just a wee bit.
Just enough to act crazy.
Just enough to act crazy, yes.
And
well, come on. One person's crazy is another person's normal.
There's a line on that.
That's right. Trying to kill an entire prom is like well past where I draw the line.
Yay.
Remember my rule, kids. Never date anyone crazier than you. Ever.
Hell, I'll never date then.
Well, no.
And definitely don't. Don't get really intimate with crazy either.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put it like that.
I dig crazy chicks.
So, Morticia and Gomez are like expressing your love to each other. And then I guess Gate comes in. Hold on. Where's the gate? Where is it? No, that's not it. Okay, there's Gates coming in. I guess challenging Gomez for Morticia.
For who?
Morticia.
Morticia.
I'm getting more, and then I'm getting the name mixed up. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Someone finally called her on that, huh? I've been noticing she's been trying to mix up Morticia with Patricia, and it's been driving me nuts, but I didn't want to hurt her feelings. I'm glad someone else did it.
Morticia? It's Morticia, right?
Morticia.
Morticia.
Like the word
Mortician, but without the
N. Yeah, like the word mortician.
Morticia.
Yes. There you go.
Okay, no N. Okay.
I've been trying to help her with her Spanish. It's to no avail, though.
I am not really bilingual with my Spanish.
I know. That's why we're going to stick to something just is no good, because her pronunciation is so cute. She puts an R in there where there isn't one.
Like, do you mean
no Brano? And it's adorable. It's absolutely adorable. But
no Brano.
I gotta watch it because she's gonna start calling me Dreege.
Oh
No,
no, you
Deej.
gotta call him Dredge. That's actually what-
Deej. I can't mess that up. Come on now.
It's too adorable.
Come on now. Yeah, so yeah, Gates is like
He
challenging
looks rabid.
Gomez.
He looks rabid as fuck.
Yeah, rabid.
All it's missing
building-
is like some
During
bones.
this scene, like I'm not gonna lie, during this scene, I thought we were gonna find out that he was like a creature and he didn't know it or something. Because he looked like he was about to morph into some kind of island of
just-
Dr. Moreau motherfucker. It's kinda
I
what
just thought he was some grunge singer.
funny a little bit, yeah.
Well, I have to say, he
Yeah.
kind of looks like Kurt Cobain in this scene. You know,
How dare
Nirvana.
How dare you? Poor Kurt Cobain.
I'm not gonna lie, he does give off
The
Kurt
right hair.
Cobain vibes.
Just because of
Come
the hair.
as you are, as you were.
Yeah, so like Gates is like challenging Gomez for Morticia.
Mhm.
And honestly, he just looks like he's constipated there.
It's like Morticia's like, telling Gomez to go away, and Gomez like,
Get out of here. He won't hurt. He won't hurt me.
yeah, and Gomez like, no, you go away. You need to go,
Does he tell her to get help or some shit?
or something like that. Yeah,
I think so.
So-
I don't know.
or Gomez and Gates are fighting and stuff like that.
He's trying to keep old boy off him, but that boy just will not quit.
No.
But he was kung fu fighting.
What a perfect scene for you to say that. A leg coming up. Actually, it looks like Thriller.
Yeah,
looks like
fast as
Thriller
lightning.
Either that or he's doing
Thriller
the
dance.
thriller dance.
All right, later, Kronos. Have a good night.
That is hilarious. Hugs, Kronos. While he's fighting.
Yeah, like Gomez was defending himself with some kind of broken pipe, and while the Gates has a saber sword. Yeah, there's the pipe. Yeah, Gomez has in his hand. And they're wrestling. And, I guess Gates drops the sword. Gomez picks it up. Gates goes towards him. And Gomez intentionally
It's shish kebab.
runs through Gates with the sword.
Stabby stab.
And, Gates falls off at the building.
And remember, audience, this is how Gomez is telling the story. Just
Yes,
so you know.
this is Gomez's version of the story. Gates falls off the building, and that's when Wiggins sees the dead Gates and screams.
And of course, she tries to pin it on Morticia. She goes, I'm not sure what happened, but I know Morticia's to blame. Like, that bitch is a hater. Damn.
Oh yeah, maybe pin that blame on Morticia. Even though, yeah, and I think she they're having like a father-daughter talk, and oh yes, Gomez revealed it wasn't him who killed Gates. It was it was the mother.
He doesn't say that right here. He just tells her at the end of the story and then gives her like a little wink or something.
Am I remembering it wrong?
Yes.
At the moment, yes.
At the moment, yes.
Yeah,
But
right now.
I thought he told her that it was
Not right now, though.
Not right
not
That
right then.
Later on.
Or maybe I remember it wrong. What was it?
I think it was Morticia that said it.
That's what I
Because you
think.
thought that was looking like
I'm getting it wrong. It was Morticia who said it, not the dad. Okay, I'm remembering wrong.
Yeah,
Why am I-
at this point, Wednesday just remarks that neither one of them's going to survive because this will be the first night they've ever spent apart since the wedding.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm getting it wrong. Okay, never mind.
Just take that segment and we'll add it later.
Yeah, yeah. My bad. For some odd reason, I thought the dad said it. Never mind. Oh, okay. I'll take that out.
Interesting.
Okay. So we go to Sheriff Jackass here. Sheriff Colton or whatever his freaking
All right,
name
his
is.
name is.
Yeah.
95.
95. All right. Wednesday, she's the sheriff. I guess trying to convince or some kind of other trying to release her dad from jail that he's innocent and all that.
Well,
And
it's clearly self-defense.
right, and the sheriff is not having it. Really, he's pretty proud. He finally nabbed Gomez for murder.
Got the receding hairline, everything else. He's grumpy as it is. He needs a win.
Yeah. Yeah, Galpin, is convinced that, Gomez is guilty. Okay. I'm going a little bit too forward. All right, so I guess, Enid's family are having a little cookout with marshmallows, I guess.
But yeah, you always got to cook marshmallows over a fire.
Oh yeah, but definitely marshmallows. And Enid's not really enjoying her time with her family that much.
Well, basically her mother.
Yeah, and her mother gives a gift to her.
Wants to send her off to camp and learn how to wolf out.
Yeah, these pamphlets of how these camps to be more furry to hopefully wolf out, and Enid's like, WTF.
Oh my!
And her dad is just sitting there
He's so
shaking.
whipped. He's so whipped.
He's completely whipped.
Just shaking his head again, sitting in the sidelines, doing absolutely nothing. And Enid just takes off in a huff. No pun intended. No pun intended. Okay, we see Wednesday meeting her brother Pugsley and talking about Pugsley's worried about his folks being apart from another. Wednesday doesn't seem too concerned about it. I don't think. And they're
Fishing with hand grenades.
Reminiscing, and apparently they're fishing with hand grenades for some reason.
Because you throw the hand grenade in, it blows up, the fish come up to the top. There you go, easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
But then, what did that ruin the fish?
To a point, it ends up actually sometimes perfectly cooking them, apparently.
That and tenderizing them.
Yeah, right
Easier
there.
to get
Well-
the scales off.
Yeah.
I have to say, I don't really like his hairstyle.
Pugsley. Who cares?
It just seems, I don't know.
It looks awkward.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a little mop on his head. What the heck?
yeah, it just kind of looked like that.
Just be worried that if they make a Pugsley series,
No.
how boring would that be?
Uh,
Watch him get beat up all the time.
I wouldn't say it would be boring or anything like that.
Every week we get to see somebody new beat him up.
Well, like I did, like I think Pugsley did mention either. I think it was early in the episode he misses Wednesday because he's she's like a guard dog to him.
Mhm.
Tacos.
So I think I think in the scene Wednesday's like somewhat concerned with for folks like being apart within of one another and trying to draw up a plan or something like that, trying to get her dad out of jail free card or something like that.
What I don't understand is they sent Wednesday to this school because she was defending Pugsley. Why didn't they send Pugsley too, so he wouldn't get beat up all the time while she was gone?
Of course she was defending Pugsley, but lest we forget the guy who was bullying Pugsley. She went into the.
Well, yeah, she threw the piranha in the pool and they bit off his testicle, but still, other ones would have been picking on Pugsley too. So they should have sent both of them to this school instead of just Wednesday.
Maybe he was too young. I don't know.
Or they were trying to get him to grow his own back spine.
Maybe there's an age requirement to attend Nevermore Academy. Like, I don't know.
Or Pugsley's just so boring that they didn't want him in the series much.
I don't know. Hey, that 70s rock fan. Hello. Did someone say tacos? Yes.
Yeah.
Deej did. Welcome, 70s rock fan. Long time no see. How are you doing? We're talking about episode 5 and 6 of Wednesday. And Wednesday just throws a grenade and blows up the fish. Interesting how to
Well, after Pugsley did the first one.
Well, yeah. Then we see her mother in the secret room, or the secret society secret room.
I know how to get in.
I forget the name of the society. My number? I forget.
Nightshades.
Nightshades. Yes. I knew it wasn't the Dead Poet Society.
I was paying attention again. I knew it was Nightshades.
Yeah. Good evening. Hope you are well. I'm doing good. How are you doing? So she's in the Nightshade's Secret Society room. It looks a lot. I don't know. Did you guys? It looked like am I mistaken? Did it look like a lot dirtier in the first few episodes? Am I mistaken about that?
Oh yeah, somebody's been cleaning up.
Yeah. Morticia looking, pictures, and she's crying. Aww. Wednesday finds her mom. And And you know, was this the like? I think this is the part that her mom reveals. It was. I think this is the part her mom reveals her side to the story of what happened to Gates. Am I correct on that? Okay. So she's, you know, telling her, Wednesday that Gates was factually obsessed and really into her, I guess. That he was like a rabid dog or something like that. And is telling her side of the story of what happened that night. Telling both of them, I guess, not to fight.
This is the part where you can finally say what you said earlier.
Yes, my bad. Yeah, the fighting.
Ray gets knocked on his butt.
And he's like angry and stuff like that.
He like, how dare.
He's like angry. I guess the sword was dropped at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Can't really pinpoint it. And she intentionally runs the sword through him.
Well, he runs right into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he falls off a building and falls dead. And she's in shock. Like, oh my God, in shock. And Gomez is like, takes the sword away from her, tries to calm her down, tells her to, go back to her dorm room, I think.
Yes. He sends her back to her room.
Mm-hmm. And he picks up the sword and intentionally reveals himself. He was the one who killed Gates to protect Morticia.
No, Morticia.
Morticia. Sorry. Fuck.
Pat.
I am never gonna get that right.
We'll get there at some point. We got there with Weems.
And Q scene, Weems sees, gets scared that Gates fall off dead, and she looks up and sees Gomez holding the sword, and
It's like, oh.
weirdly enough, like Deej, what you were like saying, weirdly enough, Weems blames Morticia for that.
What?
You did mention that Weems swore that Morticia did it.
Yeah, or somehow had something to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say that. You did.
I didn't say it.
I think it was just kind of like mixed in.
Yes, Morticia. Morticia is better, I think. Yes, Morticia. Okay. Say that 5 times fast. Anyway, he purposely reveals himself. Like Morticia is like still in shock at this point. Like, oh my god.
Like, holy crap, he's just dead.
Yeah, and Gomez is, giving her the reassurances that everything's gonna be fine. Okay, let's go forward here. Yeah, so she reveals that she was the one who killed Gates, not her dad. Her dad was protecting her mother. And she feels guilty that her lover, Gomez, is taken into custody. Well, when she knows she's the one who should be behind bars. And I think they go over to the graveyard to dig up Gates' body.
Yep.
To find out some kind of hidden truth, I think. And I think, was it Wednesday who asked her mother to chip in, and she's like, nah, I don't want to get my nails dirty.
No, she didn't want to interrupt Wednesday's fun time because apparently Wednesday loves digging up bodies.
Weird hobby, but okay.
That was part of the cookie.
Alright, she's covering the coffin. Garrett. Okay, I couldn't remember his first name. Garrett Gates. And
no, it's
there
Garrett.
he is. There he is, Garrett Gates.
Garrett.
His chin looks so weird.
With his hair still on somehow, weirdly enough.
Well, hair usually does last longer on a body. And still grows, even though it's in the coffin.
Yeah, same with the fingernails.
Fingernails and hair will keep growing, even after you're dead.
Yikes, man. And I think she notices something strange. She notices there's some kind of blue tint on his hands. And of course, the deputy caught them digging graves that they shouldn't.
Would
have had no problem if Pugsley would have been there with the potpourri.
I definitely see that. Like Pugsley on the sideline just eating potpourri chips.
Yeah. Deputy could have joined in. No problem there. They would have ate chips and been happy.
Yeah, so they're arrested in jail. So Morticia is
Morticia.
There we go.
Okay, Morticia is briefly united with her lover. And Wednesday is like, yeah, not much to her charm, I guess.
Hey, Pugsley's the only smart one. He's the only one that didn't end up in jail.
Weirdly enough. Weirdly enough, it wasn't the only one who wasn't arrested.
Pugsley's the smart one.
So they found out he has been lethally poisoned before he could be killed.
Well, the dipshit had a vial of poison in his shirt pocket, And when he got bounced off the pillar, it smashed the glass and absorbed into his skin, and he turned into an extra asshole.
Yeah, so Morticia, I guess took one of Gates' finger and showed that there's kind of some blue tint on it, and revealed that it is lethal poison. So
or it's just additives for finger food.
Yeah. So she gives the finger to Wednesday, and she
that didn't sound right.
gives the said finger of Garrett Gates. Okay. Not the way I want to sound. My bad. Oh, God. My bad. Gives Garrett Gates the finger to Wednesday, and she has a vision of Garrett Gates and his dad, who I guess really had a hatred for the Nevermore Academy outcasts, and gives him a lethal poison to, was it like despite the fruit punch at the dance or something like that? Mm-hmm. And Garrett seems very hesitant to do that.
Yeah.
And when he's like fighting Gomez, you know, he smashes into the pillar, and you know, the vial of poison breaks. Hence why the blue tint of the poison was on his dead fingers. So it's just getting into the deeper mystery of things here. So Garrett Gates was somewhat planning to put the poison in the fruit punch, but he was, I guess, he like unintentionally poisoned himself. Well, not internally, just on himself. Before he can administer the poison to the fruit punch.
Mm-hmm.
So they confront the mayor. Trying to prove Gomez's innocence, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. Is that me, or that blue tint looks like some kind of like blue nail sparkly polish?
It does look like blue sparkly polish.
Damn it, Twilight's now infected this movie. Hello.
Mac. I'm just gonna call you Mac. Hello, Mac. Hey, Mac. Yeah, definitely watch the series. I've been enjoying it so far. Gives the finger. Phrasing. I know. One choice of phrasing.
A lot of fingering going on in this series, apparently. They're a 70s rock fan.
Unintentionally. But yeah, like I'm not the only one seeing this. It looks, the blue tint looks like a sparkly version of blue nail polish.
Yeah,
shade poisoning.
Like metallic blue nail polish.
It does kind of like a sparkly blue version of nail polish.
Don't say sparkly, because I automatically think sparkly vampires, and then I want to go.
I'm just saying, it looks like blue nail polish that looks sparkly.
Sparkle, sparkle,
sparkle, sparkle.
Damn sparkly vampires.
No sparkly vampires in this series. And that's when I guess the mayor reveals that Garrett Gates attempted to poison the entire school to his father's hatred for outcasts. And I guess Morticia and Wednesday, no, wait, before that, the mayor asks them what did they want, and the price is for Gomez to be declared innocent and be released.
Do it now, or I'll stick you with that finger.
Oh dear!
I will finger you.
Damn oh dear! Oh dear! Now with that finger. You are almost tempting me into watching it. It's a good series. Do it. Yeah, do it. Yeah, it's a good series. I am enjoying it so far. Like, it's funny. It's mysterious. It's almost like the edge of your seat kind of.
And there's lots of fingering in episode 5.
So yeah, they're walking out of the mayor's place, and I guess her mother says, "I know." No, she asking, "When do you been having visions? You can talk to me and stuff like that."
That's what they all say.
See, now there was a slight mistake in this too.
Really?
Originally, Wednesday said they'd started about a year before she went to Evermore, but when she's talking to her mother, she only says a couple of months.
Loophole.
Nope, she just lied to her mom like most teenagers do.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that is a possibility.
Totally did not happen for an entire year.
Or the writers just didn't remember what they said in one episode and they screwed it up in the next.
Could easily be.
There's always that possibility as well. Yeah. And she's like, her mom's like telling her, be careful with her visions. I guess Morticia.
Hey, you got it right that time.
Thank you. It's a dove, meaning her visions are positive. But for Wednesday, she's a raven, meaning her visions can lead to
deadly things.
Deadly things. And I guess her mom, I forget how this happened, but I guess her mom warns her of her ancestor Goody.
Well, you can't trust anybody named Goody. Just doesn't seem right.
But
yeah.
Goody.
So,
nothing good.
We see her dad and the sheriff. The sheriff's releasing Gomez.
Making nice, finally.
Making nice. Yes.
Which doesn't make sense either, because the sheriff is so enthralled in thinking that he's guilty.
Well, and but if he realized he's wrong, then he owes an apology for being a jackass.
But he knows that they've lied before covering things up. You would think he'd be suspicious of this as another cover-up.
Well, I'm pretty sure the mayor had something to do with it since they had a word with him.
The sheriff has to go with what the mayor says and does. So
kind of. The sheriff is technically in a town. The sheriff is actually, in some ways, can call the shots more than the mayor technically, as far as law enforcement and whatnot. But,
I'm just saying, the sheriff, as much as he's been against Gomez, I would suspect would more or less think this was another cover-up.
I guess that's one way to look at it.
Well, it depends on what the mayor said to him.
Right.
Because the mayor probably had to figure out something to say that didn't get him in trouble too. But
I think that's Lurch.
Yeah, that's Lurch.
yeah,
Okay, I got that right. Thank
At least
goodness.
you didn't call. At least you didn't call him lunch.
he may also be a Romanian actor, I think. There's a few Eastern Europeans in here. The one that plays the hand, that's an Eastern European guy who's from Hungary or Romania as well. He's a hand model, if I read correctly.
Yes.
Which I'm like, that's wild, but all right.
And Thing gives lots of fingering too in this series, so there is that too.
Okay.
Well,
So
come on, he talks
So
with his
Gomez
fingers.
is like, no, the sheriff's like, my son really likes Wednesday, and Gomez like, I pity a guy or boy, whatever, that gets into the path of Wednesday, but in Tyler's case, he's good. Somewhere like that. Something like that, yeah. So, the sheriff and him shake hands. Like,
all right, ladies, come hug me.
Family hug.
Except for Lurch.
And you see the mayor looking at the case file of the Garrett family. Now we go back to the Nevermore Academy. You see Enid's mother still putting on pressure on poor Enid. And Enid's like, enough.
I ain't having this.
I'm not having this anymore. I'm going to wolf out on my own fucking time. And, she walks off.
The dad finally speaks. The dad finally speaks.
Her mom walks off and I guess in disbelief and shock.
Like,
and your mom, Enid and her dad, her dad finally speaks and, hug it out.
Like, good job, kiddo.
Like finally, dude. Like,
yeah, seriously, what the heck?
Like, yeah, man.
And you would think a werewolf wouldn't have a receding hairline.
Weirdly enough, yeah. Oh, that's assuming if he is a werewolf.
Well, they're supposed to be both werewolves, apparently, since she is.
All right, so you see Bianca's mother. I forget what was discussed here. I'm drawing a blank.
Bianca puts her in her place.
She puts her in her place. Good. And, takes off. And her mother's just, I don't know, disbelief, I guess.
Her mother's like thinking, oh shit, I got to go back home and explain to my new husband that my daughter's not going to come and follow the family business and help me steal all this money anymore.
With her siren abilities.
AKA manipulation bush.
Alright, her brother Pugsley's giving her Wednesday a hug. Yeah.
Hello, Londa. Donis Dragonstone.
Her dad's having a little talk. Her mother gives the yearbook to her. I think that it's the same one that Principal Weems tore out her picture out of, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she told her in this, if she if Wednesday needed anything, she's just a crystal ball away. I think. Yeah. And she's looking at the yearbook. She goes to Principal Weems.
There you go, the forehead again.
Forehead.
I'm sorry.
And I think Wednesday confronts Principal Weems about covering up for that she knows she was disguising herself as Rohan, that she's a shapeshifter, and she I guess she shapeshifted into Judy Garland.
Yep. That's how she figured out.
When she was still at Nevermore Academy with her mother.
How they won the talent contest because they did a duet.
And I guess Principal Williams eruptively admits to covering up Rohan's stuff by means of shape-shifting in an effort to evade controversy at the school, which isn't really helping, to be honest.
It's hurting more than anything.
Yeah.
All that shape-shifting is causing her to have that big high forehead.
And Wednesday's like, what about Eugene? Is he being protected? I mean, she has a point.
Yeah.
And then you hear this rumbling going outside with the students. And then we see this. So Principal Weems and Wednesday went outside the balcony and see this. Fire will rain. What wasn't that foreboding?
Rain. Fire will rain.
That's what I said. Fire will rain.
It sounded like ring. Sorry.
Now we're purposely trying to mislabel her words.
Hey, Stephen Alton. Yes. Shared the link, smash the like button. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, fire will rain. I'm pretty sure I didn't say ring.
Nope, you said rain.
No, I did. Yeah, I did.
See, now she says she didn't, even though she did. We've got her going now, folks.
Oh my gosh.
Damn it, don't mess me up. I'm just be confused.
Hat, hat.
And let's see. Yeah, and once he's looking at the fiery message, and that's the end of the scene. That's episode 5. Now for episode 6.
Mm-hmm.
All right, where's my share button? There we go. Episode 6, Quid Pro Woe. I think all the titles of the episodes are going to be Edgar Allan Poe references, pretty much.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Now we see Wednesday holding some kind of necklace and doing some enchanting stuff.
A kind of seance.
Trying to summon her ancestor Goody with a
Ouija board.
With a Ouija board and candles and around her and other stuff that she has. Hold on a minute, I got a message.
It was from Goody too. Goody just got a hold of her.
No, I don't want no ghosts contacting me. Anyone goes contacting me.
They're coming to get you, Raquel.
Yeah, so she's Wednesday is attempting to summon her old ancestor Goody. And I guess that didn't work because Enid burst in. So I guess they go together into the woods, back to the Joseph Crackstone crypt, and Enid's like on edge, like, I don't like this kind of thing. Statue of an angel or archangel, could be both, could be either. Enid doesn't want to go into the tomb or crypt, but Wednesday's like relishing in it. And she's looking around. That must be the coffin of Joseph Crackstone. And then I guess you see, it's just a surprise party. You see the thing, you see her friends, some cake, you see Xavier. And Wednesday's like,
It's like birthday party.
You planned this, didn't you? Thing. I don't like. You shouldn't have.
It's like, can you not?
Yeah, you can. You not. I love the little party hat on him. No.
That's too cute.
Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to celebrate, but Wednesday is not interested in blowing out the candles. She's more interested what's said on here. And she touches.
Latin?
Yeah, why is always Latin? She touches it. She has a vision, and she sees Goody. Warning her of Joseph Crackstone and that he's coming. Like, beware. And telling her, like, I guess her and Wednesday are like each other, and they're like destined to be alone.
But if you don't take it, I got it.
Because he.
So she's drawing the front gate of the vision she saw with her ancestor Goody. Then Thing brings out something out underneath her bed. And Enid reveals, her mom and dad left her something. Some kind of taxidermy kit. Love with dead squirrels, apparently.
Squirrels. Squirrels. Right?
Squirrels!
I think there's a ferret somewhere in that mess.
Oh, wait, hold on a minute. I'll be right back.
All right, folks, get your dead squirrels here. Ran away from us.
No.
Now what do we do? Woof. Found determined to keep me up late.
That's how it works.
time. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Better be bringing back snacks.
I better be getting some foods in your system.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
No, my cat was making a racket. Like, hush! I'm trying to do something here. Like, kitty, I'm trying to do something here. I can't have you like meow 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 meow.
Why
Like,
not? It adds to the atmosphere.
I guess so, but like, come on, like, it's just constant meowing. Like, come on, I can't.
It's like meow from the void.
Meow.
All right.
Meow. Meow meow. Meow 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 meow.
So I think it's I think Goody has told Wednesday to look for those gates, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And she's drawing them. And then I get back to this, or I guess her parents left some kind of taxidermy gift for her.
Because yeah.
Always have a dead squirrel around. Squirrels.
Squirrel.
Oh, I do have. There's needed.
Squirrel. And Enid hands her something, some kind of scarf or something like that. Or headscarf, or something like that.
Yeah,
Forget the name of it.
Something to keep her warm.
Yeah.
And it's in her color.
Yeah, and it's her favorite, like, black motif color. And Enid is like, I have one too. Like, you know.
Now she looks real psycho there.
She's really.
She's so excited.
She's excited. She's excited. Like she has. I have a pink scarf too. Like
that look right there. Replace it with a knife, and it'd be your worst nightmare.
She's like, I got a scarf too. It's pink. Matching besties. And like Wednesday is like, oh hell nah.
Oh, here comes high forehead.
Yeah, here comes five forehead. We see the Principal Weems and the mirror talking. You know, I guess they're talking about, you know, Mayor's son Lucas, about his prank of the dance, and he's like telling, and the mayor's like telling Principal Reams, like, whatever's going on right now has nothing to do with my son Lucas. He's grounded. And I think they're what else did they talk about? Oh yeah, the converse, or they got into the conversation of the Garrett's family a little bit. No, we go back to Nevermore Academy. Once he's like seeing the burnt out message of the grass, saying that fire will rain. And Xavier comes up, you know, telling Wednesday if she needs help, you know, he knows where to find him. You see Lucas cleaning very beautiful windows. And you see Bianca she recognizes, I guess, that bracelet, and it has to do something with her mother, I guess. Yeah, it has to do something with her mother. I guess her mother has this online group that suckers people, you know, that you're not alone, you need help, but they're really after their money kind of thing. And Bianca's like telling Lucas, delete the app and get rid of the bracelet kind of thing, because she doesn't want to be that person, and she doesn't want Lucas to be suckered into that. Which is really good for her.
Yes.
I think Wednesday here is telling him, like, she used to enjoy birthday parties, but now they're just getting redundant. This scene freaks me out, though. She's hitting a spider piano. Instead of candy falling down, it's actual freaking spiders. And the kids just scream and run away.
I would scream like a 5-year-old bitch. I'm telling you what. I would lose my shit. Chris Tucker couldn't hit the notes of screaming like I would.
Oh my god! OMG! I would scream and run like the freaking hill.
Oh, thank God.
Like F that.
A little spider and you girly girls get all scared.
No, hold on, sir. First off, a spider or two I'm fine with. That's like 100 fucking spiders all over the damn place. There's a difference, sir.
And that type of spider has been really poisonous.
Even one is enough for me. That's not.
Well, I reckon those are probably tarantulas, so they're probably not going to be poisonous. At least not in the continental United States.
I don't really like spiders at all.
Oh, I don't like them either. They keep their distance. I mind my business. But like a few hundred of them come flying around, running up.
Yeah, bye.
No.
Look at this brave girl. She's got spiders all over her, and she don't.
Because it's good for her. Good for her. Like good for her. Like thumbs up. Like yeah, not for me. No.
Okay.
I'd have a bigger problem with all the bees than I would.
Actually, the bees aren't so bad. If you don't freak out and don't hit them, they probably won't sting.
Yeah.
If you hit them,
I got
hormone and
we need bees. We need their honey.
But that actress, those are probably CGI spiders on the girl. So she
probably yeah. So Wednesday is talking to Eugene and confiding in him, and then the therapist shows up, and she's like trying to not act like pleased that she heard Wednesday opening up to Eugene. And
therapist.
Yeah, and Wednesday is not like, she quickly clams up like right then and there, because she didn't want the therapist to hear that. Whoops. So she quickly,
was like, nope.
Yep, quickly bows out. Yeah. Now in this scene, we see the mayor handing something, I guess, to his secretary or something like that.
Mail this.
I wonder, I think if I'm remembering correctly, I think that envelope had something to do with the Garrett family. If I'm remembering that right. Now we see we see Wednesday in the restaurant reading A Pilgrim's Journey. And Tyler comes over and gives her a latte that says happy birthday. or coffee. Or it looks like latte to me.
Sure the hell ain't a regular coffee. And
Mm-mm-mm.
then fancy foo-foo.
It looks like a cappuccino
Cappuccino.
because of the foam on it.
Cappuccino.
A latte just indicates that there's milk in general.
Mm-hmm.
So she's having Tyler gives her a cappuccino that says "Happy Birthday" on it. Really nice gesture.
She's just looking, going, how?
How? I guess Tyler asks what she's reading. She's like reading the Pilgrim's World book. I forget, like, what else there were.
Such a cinnamon roll.
Yeah.
Golden Retriever energy, right
The
there.
guy is always trying to like drop some subtle hints that he likes her, and she acts a little bit cold to everybody.
She's just like, no.
No. Like,
I think he likes the abuse.
maybe, or just keeps trying. Like,
He likes the abuse.
Yeah.
the long game kind of thing.
He's dumb.
So she hands him the drawing of the skate. Have you seen the skate before? And he's like, nope. And she's like, okay, never mind.
Like, damn.
And kind of like leaves him out in the cold right then and there. And his dad, the sheriff, I forget his name. Barney Five.
Up in there with his attitude.
I think
his attitude's a little more chill than it was.
Gallopin, yeah, Sheriff Gallopin, I think it is. Or...
He's still giving her a dirty side eye, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he's not as bad as he was, so like he's chill.
No. I forget, like, remind me, like, I'm drawing a blank. Where they were talking right here in this scene.
Shit.
1 minute, stay away from my son. Next minute, don't stay away from my son.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's confusing for me too.
Like,
yeah,
stay away from my son, but don't stay away from my son.
Well, I don't think he quite says that, but he like doesn't tell her to fuck off. But yeah, I think they were talking about the specifics of the case going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So she goes to see Xavier's little art den place and asks him if he sees this skate. And he pointed out, like, yeah, he has seen it in his ability.
Visions, yeah.
Yeah, visions. Drawing visions, I guess. And drew the gate. And she's asking, where is this? And the thing notices something, and
he's like,
and tears down.
That poor guy, like,
and then tears down a cover up of this. Yeah, Thing calls him out, and tears down this cover up of this drawing of Wednesday playing her cello. And the drawing moves. I mean, his ability. He needs the drawing move. And she's looking at it, and then she takes off. And Xavier's like, damn it, like why? So I guess Bianca is waiting for somebody at the restaurant. Tyler comes over, saying that, are you Bianca's friend? I mean, are you Wednesday's friend? Like, she left her scarf. it's like Bianca's like, yeah, I'll give it to her. And Bianca, is about to leave, and then Lucas comes over. Saying, and he said, Lucas said, yeah, I got rid of the yap, I got rid of the bracelet. Why are you helping me? I forget what else. Max, help me out here.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Make her remember.
My ADHD.
That requires me remembering.
My ADHD's bad. What are we doing right now?
Yeah, she asked her why is she helping him.
Oh yeah. Turns out they actually have more in common than they realize. They both want to be better people.
Yeah.
And they're starting to have some character development happening.
Yeah, character development happening.
They both feel bad for being dickheads.
Yeah. Okay.
They both want to get it on.
I don't think so.
Not what they said.
No.
It's all subtle.
You see Wednesday. She's at the gate. Apparently, the gate's
unlocked.
It's the property of the once was the property of the Garrett family. So this is the Garrett family's house, but looks pretty much abandoned and run down.
It looks like it's seen all.
Now, that archway for the entrance of the house, I have to say, it's like a freaking freaky because it looks like a freaking tomb.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Well, I guess.
And she's about to go inside, so she hears someone, and it's the mayor. Like, why is the mayor at the old Garrett family residence? Suspicious.
We better call in Scooby-Doo and the gang.
Yeah, what's Scooby-Doo and the gang? This smells fishy. And Wednesday and the thing are watching the mayor. The mayor gets a phone call, is talking to somebody saying he knows who's the cause of all this. And hangs up the phone call, feels like he's being watched. Wednesday gets into the car, the back of the trunk. The mayor drives off, goes into the Jericho town. Wednesday's looking over the trunk of the back seat, seeing the mirror. Then we see the sheriff waiting for the mayor inside the restaurant. The mayor's on his way. Wednesday's looking in the back of the seat of the trunk of the car, inside the car. And then we see the mayor getting hit by a car.
And
it looks like a nice blue powder Cadillac.
I didn't do it.
No one said you did. And Wednesday and the sheriff are just in shock and immediately rushed to the mayor. And he's coughing up. And he's coughing up blood.
Must be cold out. He's got a hard nipple.
Oh my god! Is that really what you took away after, like, he's going to get hit by a car? He's bleeding on the mouth, so he's probably got a punctured lung from a broken rib. And you're like, his nip is hard. Damn. You would be the third part of Beavis and Butthead if they had it revived.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, his nipple's hard. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh Jesus. So the ambulance is on the scene. The sheriff is talking to Wednesday, like asking her, why was she in the mayor's car?
Keep walking back to town.
And the sheriff brings out a electric tape recorder and puts it on the table for a statement on Wednesday. And Wednesday says, "Did she? I'm not totally sure. Did she say she followed them at the Garrett's family residence?"
I wish I had watched it earlier.
No, she was there to investigate, but she saw the mayor coming out and heard the phone call, so she decided to follow him to find out what information he knew.
And she ends the electric tape recorder and gives it back to the sheriff. End of statement. Okay, we go to this next scene. We go to Nevermore Academy, and we see Wednesday in her dorm room typing on her typewriter. Really nice old classic typewriter, I have to say. They don't really make those anymore, sadly enough.
Yeah. Last art form.
My mom used to have like that kind of typewriter, but me and my sister would play with it and touch the ink. Yeah, my mom. I
would
guess
not leave my mom's typewriter alone either. It was like from
it was
like
either me or my sister, and I guess we broke it somehow, and she got rid of it.
Hello, Bill.
Yeah.
I am so sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry I ruined your old style typewriter. Hey, Jedi Bill.
Hello.
Yeah.
Stick around, Jedi Bill. We'll have nipples.
Oh, for God's sake. You're fired, Bunny. You're fired, Bunny Squirrel.
You missed the last episode. We had fingering going on, but
Oh, jeez, I didn't.
I can't with him.
you watch. She's never going to ask me on these streams again.
I wouldn't say that for sure.
Nah, you're gonna get spicy Ubered again.
I just like to add some comedy to the stream.
Well, of course, and it's much appreciated. Thank you.
Yes.
And she's like, "Oh, Thornhill is like, very good on your typing, and
tries to schmooze her with a book or something, doesn't she?
Yeah. Which book was that?
Fuck, I forgot. Oh, Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. Yes,
Frankenstein.
Took me a
minute to remember that.
Frankenstein.
Yeah.
She gives the book of Frankenstein to Wednesday, and my stinks. I miss my super computer.
He's off on vacation. He's not at home with it.
I'm sorry to hear that. Well,
he's used to sleeping with it and everything else. And...
Oh, okay. Well, I know you miss your supercomputer, but enjoy your vacation while it lasts.
Exactly. Like, be happy you got internet connection.
Yeah.
Right now, I hate to say it, but you're like all unhappy you're on vacation because you don't have a computer. You're having first world problems. That is the first world problems, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, I'd be glad to go on a cruise and go to freaking Scotland and Ireland. I'd be happy just having my cell phone to try to live stream with.
Yeah, come on. They're having to deal with me tonight, so feel better, Jedi.
Oh, God.
Does look like Velma, though.
Kind of does. Yeah, so Thornhill gives tries to smooth her way in with Wednesday, like Moira said, and gives the book of Frankenstein to her. And Wednesday practically rejects it. And, basically was rude to her. And,
I would too, though. She's creepy.
And Thornhill is just in disbelief and just takes off.
She's an extremely creepy person, though.
Why? Because she likes to teach about plants?
Oh, because she's always trying to fit in with whoever's around her. She's like a chameleon. She's creepy that way.
Well, she did say she is the only normie school teacher in the Neville Academy. And she doesn't feel like she fits in.
I just don't trust her.
Bad vibes.
Bad vibes from her.
If you feel that way, then why are you at Neville Academy?
I'm not. I'm just watching the show.
No, I mean Thornhill.
I just get creepy vibes from her.
And I'm not gonna lie, there's something suspicious about her.
Seems sus.
Like there's like some kind of hidden motive or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I got 2 more episodes.
So she calls Tyler to meet her somewhere. And then his dad comes in. Does he tell her? Does he tell him to stay away from Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
At the scene? Okay, I'm remembering that right.
This is why it's all back and forth, because at one point he doesn't mind if he's hanging around Wednesday. Next moment he's saying stay away from her. It's just back and forth. He's just a confusing cop.
Yeah, and like at the scene, I think something about like, did you really love my mother?
Yep.
And the dad's like, the more you ever know. And his dad's just takes off. Now we go back to Wednesday, and Enid, storm room. She's asking Enid for, I think for like some kind of help.
Well, she's asking how to sneak out because.
Oh yes, how to sneak out Neville Academy because Principal Weem took away her privileges.
Basically, she's going to use Enid to sneak out.
Mm-hmm. And Enid doesn't know that. Like, not good. So Tyler's in his dinky red car. That's old. I haven't seen those old car or like that kind of old car like in years.
And yes, Bill, it is a good show.
Yes, it is a good show. I haven't watched. Like I very recommend you watch it. I'm enjoying it so far.
Even though she can't say Morticia, but it's okay. Getting mad at me now.
This is notification is more spending time in prison. If I drop the soap really bad, things happen. Unspeakable, undesirable things you can't mention here.
No, Bill, that was earlier when we were talking about sparkly fingers.
Sparkly fingers. Sparkly fingers. It looks like nail polish to me.
It does look like nail polish.
Yeah, it looks like sparkly blue nail polish. Anyway, we see Tyler in his red car. Wednesday shows up and gives Tyler a freaking scare.
Yeah, and then says for him to drive immediately to try to ditch Enid.
Yeah, and she's wearing the scarf Enid got for her or made for her, or whatever. And she gets in the car and just like,
this is our
who's
Uber
this
driver?
Dude? Is this your Uber driver? And Tyler's like, who is this? And and they're both looking at her like, and Wednesday's like, just drive.
That's when they figured out that she was using them both because He thought they were going on a date, and she thought that they were going out for a birthday celebration, and then they both realized that he's just using them to get to where she wanted.
To go where she wanted to go.
Oh.
Not good. Bad on Wednesday. Mm-mm.
Wednesday is not a good friend.
No, she's not being a good friend at all. So he drives, takes off. And then we see Xavier looking for Wednesday, and he hears typing. It's like, who's typing? And you see
it's a lot of fingering going on that keyboard.
He sees that it's the thing typing on the typewriter. Now we go to Wednesday, Tyler, and Enid, looking at the residence of the Gates family. And I guess both of them have expressed not to go in there. And Wednesday's like, hell nah, I'm going to go inside.
Like, what's happening?
And I'm getting creepy vibes at this point. Like, this doesn't forebode very well. No. So, hi, Deej. Are you going to do a 48-hour live stream to bring us into the new year? He says, I don't know, maybe not this soon, still recovering. Well, I hope you feel better, Deej. So they'll go inside, scoping around the place, trying to get inside. Enid does not like this at all.
Like,
nope. And neither is Tyler. He hasn't. From his demeanor, you could tell he's not liking it either. Looks like they're in the garage, scoping out the garage. No, they're in, and now they get into the house. Then you see the portrait of the Gates family. Really nice portrait, by the way. And you see the Garrett Gates. Really nice chin, by the way, in that portrait.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not all fucked up like when they dug him up.
I guess that's his father, who really hated the outcasts.
He looks weird.
He does look weird.
Yeah, he does look weird. Yeah, this place hasn't been cleaned in years. Oh, look at the antlers in the background. They're scoping the place out. Wednesday's looking at a bookshelf. And I guess she discovers a hidden secret room. I like to have it, like, just putting a pin on here. I would really like to have a secret room as well. It would be cool, like having a secret room, like all my stuff, and it, like, I would really love to have a secret room. Like,
hey,
that would be awesome.
I had a friend growing up. They had a secret stairwell.
Oh, nice.
Kind of pushed on the wall, and it popped out, and there's a stairway that went up to the upstairs.
That's really cool.
Mm-hmm. Okay, back to this. She finds a secret room, and there's a portrait of Joseph Crackstone, and I think says right there, "Blood will rain." Oh dear, that sounds grisly. More grisly than the fire than the message that was burned on the lawn of the Never Academy that said "Fire will rain." This is more gruesome.
Unless it's a school dance where it looks like fake blood's raining down from the sprinkler systems.
Oh, that's right. Maybe that was like a foreboding message or a foreshadowing a little bit. Yes, this secret room for like some kind of secret altar for Joseph Crackstone. And it's like, this is like totally freaking creepy. Agreed.
Uh-huh. Too spooky for me.
Yeah, look, and they said something somewhere has been here recently, so they're not alone. Like, that's super creepy now. And Enid's like, yeah, I'm not liking this. We need to get the heck out of here. I guess they're going up the stairs.
Well, they go upstairs. They leave him downstairs all alone.
Of course.
Biggest mistake. You never split up.
No, splitting up in a creepy abandoned house is never a good idea. I know the Scooby-Doo gang does that, but doesn't mean they should. She's creeped out. Like, she wants to leave. Wednesday is not leaving. She's looking, like, doing more scourging or searching. It's like oh yeah, they're in Garrett's sister's room, and notice someone's been recently here with
the only clean room in the house.
Only clean room in the house with fresh flowers in the room, a fresh bouquet of flowers, I might add. Very suspicious. And you see this music box with the initials LG on it. Really nice music box too, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess they hear something. Oh, it's the creature.
I hear the creaking.
The creaking of the creature going up the steps. Oh, shit. And they're like trying to get away from the creature. Enid's in freaking panic, and like stuff like that. They go into like hidden passage to get away from the creature, and they go to this under lab, yeah, like a basement laboratory or something like that. Look, there's a jar of a foot, and I can't get it. Yeah, there's half of a face of someone in the jar. Oh, God. And like, they're trying to get away from the creature and discover this disgusting laboratory. Enid wants to get out. She's escaping. Or both of them escape and meet Tyler. Apparently he was attacked by the creature. And then Xavier mysteriously shows up.
Dun, dun, dun.
Right on the scene.
Again.
Yeah. So they go to, all four of them go to Tyler's house. Misty's, giving first aid to Tyler. Enid's like, we should leave here and go back to our Academy before anyone notices, and stuff like that. And then the sheriff, aka Tyler's dad, walks in and see Tyler is wounded, and he gets mad at Wednesday and tells her to leave Tyler and him alone. And then she's like telling him, like, she's like, hey, we're at the Garrett's family house. We were attacked by this creature. You gotta see this under lab basement laboratory. She takes him there, and there's nothing. Nothing. Like, it's all cleaned out and stuff like that. Like, and the sheriff's like getting mad at this point and tells Wednesday to stay away from Tyler. I think, where is it? She's going back to Nova Academy, and she gets caught by Principal Weems, and Principal Weems is not happy. Yep, she ain't happy.
No
And
wonder.
before we get into that, I think the initials on the music box was Laura Gates, aka Garrett Singer's sister, who is long to be believed dead, but might be still alive. But it was reported that she drowned on a cruise ship or something like that.
But the body was never recovered.
No, the body wasn't normally recovered. Yeah, so back to this scene. Wednesday goes back to Nova Academy. She gets caught by Principal Weems. Principal Weems is not happy at all. And, Wednesday reveals this drawing, trying to convince Weems not to expel her in order to be able to further pursue her help me out here. Investigation. Of the creature, why I thought she said she at the beginning of the series she thought she was doing the school, but now in this scene she says he thinks she's supposed to save it.
Mm-hmm.
And she shows this illustration drawing that that she's supposed to save the school, and convinces Principal Weems not to expel her so she can further investigate why she's supposed to save the school and what's going on with this creature that's attacking everybody. And Principal Weems is begrudgingly lets Wednesday stay, but warns her more misstep, and that's it. No ifs, ands, or buts. And walks off. She so we see Golden Wednesday goes to the room, and she sees Enid packing. Enid upset that she's
got lied to and was used.
Was gotten lied to and was used, and she tried to be friendly, be a friend to Wednesday, and says she's gonna stay over at a friend's place or something like that, and takes off and leaves Wednesday alone. And Wednesday is feeling guilty at this point, saying maybe what her ancestor said was true. Maybe she was destined to be alone. And she takes out the music box of Laura Gates, and something falls out underneath the music box. And you see these pictures of Wednesday. So someone's observing and taking pictures of Wednesday on her cello, of the first night she came over to Neverward Academy. Yeah, someone's observing her. Creepy. And then we see the portrait of the Gates family. And then we see the picture of the supposedly her or Goody and going against Joseph Crackstone. Then we go to the scene of the hospital where the mayor is, on a respirator. And someone with a black glove. If I can see, someone with a black glove disconnects the respirator. Who would do that? Someone doesn't want the truth to be revealed. You go back to Wednesday in her dorm room, continuing typing her story or novel. And, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So, unknown figure simply kills the mayor. And I think Wednesday is typing in the typewriter that she's not going to stop until she figures out what's going on here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's episode 6.
Okay.
I'm liking so what are you guys thinking? I know you've seen the whole thing, Deej. But what does everybody think about the series so far? I'm liking it. I can't wait to see the last 2 episodes. I can't freaking wait. I'll be probably watching them. Most likely.
Don't wait. Watch them tonight.
No, I don't want to watch them tonight. I want it to be fresh in my mind. When we do this next week. So I'll be definitely watching this this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see the last 2 episodes.
Okay.
I expect it to be, very good. Unfortunately, season 2 won't be coming around for a while. It won't be coming out sometime in 2024. So a bit of a wait. A little disappointed in that, but I'm going to enjoy the last 2 episodes while I can.
Then you better wait until the end of next year to watch the last 2 episodes.
No. Can't do that.
No.
Can't do that. But I am loving the series so far. I can't wait to see what happens next. I'm eagerly anticipating that it's going to be good. Where are you guys' opinions on these 2 episodes?
They're fair.
Fair?
It helps to see the characters grow a lot.
Oh,
and
yeah, definitely.
Even just the smallest bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't wait what that to see what that builds up to.
Oh, I can't wait either. I can't wait. What the conclusion is going to be in these next 2 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Moya, what do you think?
Happen.
What? The whole thing?
No. What do you thought about these 2 episodes?
Oh shit.
That's what she thought. She thought, oh shit.
They were good?
They were, oh shit.
These shows, man, I swear they had me like constantly guessing though, because one minute you think it's this person, and the next minute you think it's the next person. You're like, wait a minute, wait, what? And man,
It becomes a huge thing of who done it.
Who done it?
No,
Yeah.
it
Actually,
had me, I was like, crap.
What's the truth? Who's the guilty party? Like all that.
And honestly, when I found out, and I'm like, I really should have been able to tell by his hair and his eyes. I really
No, don't.
I'm not saying who. I should have known.
Nick,
Yeah, but you just blew it. You just
you
blew
kinda
half
almost-
of them because you said he.
I did not.
Yeah, you did. You told me, like you said, he and his long hair.
I said with his hair. Everybody had hair.
Yeah, but it could have been a female, but you just blew it now, so it can't be a female.
I am going to plot
That is not entirely true.
I am going to forget that I even heard that. Like,
We're just gonna collectively forget.
I'm gonna forget. I heard that. I'm gonna have this conversation.
But then again,
suspects are guys. Everyone she suspects is a guy.
No.
Oh, true.
So quit giving me fluff. Dang.
I'm no fluffer.
I'm gonna forget this conversation. I'm gonna blank it out.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, what were we talking about? Yeah. But
See what
yeah.
happened when you make me talk? Shit.
The streams went to hell. First we had fingering, then we had hard nipples, now we got fluffing going on. What the heck?
Lord. I can't and will not with you right now.
Yeah. So I am excited. I can't wait to what episode 7 and 8 will bring. When I watch it this weekend. Okay, before we go, are you guys on board for next Monday? Same time, Bat Channel.
Yeah.
Monday. Today's
Monday.
Tuesday.
I know we usually do it on Monday.
Well, if I'm still kicking, I'll be around.
Yeah.
If I remember, you might have to remind me because I am old and I have a bad memory, as you can see from talking about these
Well,
episodes.
seeing as you've done better than some of us right now on that, like,
sorry, I was like, I did.
I'm talking both of us.
Yeah, the both of us, and we watched these episodes. Like I did go over them really quickly, but I guess I went too fast.
Yeah,
I glazed over something. I was like, oh shh.
I watched them all 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I'm going by 2-week-old memory now.
I guess some scenes were more
memorable.
All the really
detailed than
memorable,
others.
all the really memorable scenes I kept to myself.
Other than Weems's forehead.
Yeah. But
Oh, you just wait. That forehead's going to get bigger. By the end of this series, it's going to be a big billboard.
Oh, jeez.
Her forehead will be bigger than that TV behind Raquel.
Oh,
Yeah. So so that's episode 5 and 6. Thanks everyone for coming. Leave that click on that like button. If you like what you see here, click on that subscribe button and click on the notification bell. I appreciate it. Next week, either Monday or Tuesday, depending how hard our schedules are, we'll definitely be doing episode 7 and 8.
7 and 8.
7 and 8.
7
Yeah,
and
I caught myself. 7 and 8 next week. So stay tuned for that. And you guys have a good rest of your night.
More taxidermy squirrels.
don't forget about your new Discord servers.
Yeah.
You made new Discord servers. You should promote those too.
Oh, yeah. But we'll see you guys soon. You guys have a great rest of your night, and we'll catch you later.
Yeah.
Later, y'all. if this is your first time being here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at RaquelSSG2211. Catch you later.